Okay.
So I'm in Vegas the other day for Skankfest. And we've covered Steel Toe a lot. You know, we love the goal and everything. So I thought maybe I was having some bizarre lucid dream. Me and the skirt usually stay an extra day after Skankfest. We'll grab a nice dinner, we'll hang by the pool, whatever, relax. Just an extra day to kind of recuperate after the madness of Skankfest. So we took an Uber as we're going to dinner, and the skirt is trying to have some conversation with me. You know, just probably being like nice and caring and asking about what I'm going to have for dinner, all that. And I'm like, "Shut up, you hole! I'm hearing something." The Uber driver had something on a very low volume. I think only so he could hear it in the front, but these ears were able to pick up on it. And I hear, guys, you gotta, anyone step up and give $2,400 right now. They were soliciting not $2,400 worth of donations, a single $2,400 donation. And they kept saying, go to KLOVE.com. KLOVE.com is where you donate. God wants you to do this. They kept saying that, like, if you want to follow God, really the only way to pay God for all he does for us is going to KLOVE.com. KLOVE.com. We need that $2,400, man. Who's going to step up? Go to KLOVE.com right now. And then there was a phone number they would give. They're like, call this number right now. Who's going to step up and give it? And I'm fascinated by it. And I'm just staring. And the old lady is like, anyways. And I'm like, just quiet. There's something happening here. Magic is happening. I need to find out what this is. I need to go to klove.com. So I'm obsessed with, apparently it's a national radio station. Do we have the website up?
Yeah, so let me bring it up right now. And
So
I live here, and I
KLOVE.com.
never heard about this thing ever before. And so
I
yes, here
think
it
it's
is.
a national, or at least syndicated in a bunch of states. It's
Yeah.
a Christian radio station.
Mhm.
And describe the website to us if you could.
So what we're looking at here is a website that kind of looks like things that I have given money to before, like a charity almost.
Yeah.
Where it's donate is the first button that you see on the right. Thank you for joining the KLOVE mission. Because you give, lives are changed. Oh my God, did Aaron write this?
It really, I thought, so I'm sitting in the Uber going, oh boy, someone is ripping off Aaron Imholt. But no, this station's, Aaron might have gotten it from these people. This station's been doing this for years, I guess.
Yeah, it's they've been around. They're on a 100.3, which is the main way that you can be on FM in LA. So they are for real. Help us bring people closer to Jesus. Partner with the growing community of KLOVE listeners who choose to donate and keep KLOVE strong for the millions who tune in nationwide and beyond. And then they give like 90 ways to give.
Yeah, so it was like, hey, please donate. Donate now. Go to KLOVE.com or call this phone number. And then they would play some Christian song, and then they'd come back and be like, guys, we still need this donation. Come on, give. God wants you to do it. Give, donate. And it was all they talked about. It wasn't a one-off thing. So let's play you have the video of the guy like recording his radio?
Yeah, you want to do that first?
Yeah. Let me hear that, because this guy is he's having the same experience I did, where he's mystified looking at his radio. I just searched KLOVE on YouTube, and this was the first thing that came up. This is what happens on this radio station, I guess.
It would be such a huge help. Gotta be honest, just a little bit behind where we'd like to be. Your KLOVE not funded.
Yep. I mean, does this sound like anyone we know?
Exactly. It sounds like the soft version, you know? Like, did Aaron watch these guys? And this is how you do it. You be
it's
soft.
Crazy. Yeah, it's new Aaron, Christian Aaron.
Oh, when is Aaron going to bring Jesus into it? Please, God, let Aaron bring Jesus into this. It's going to be amazing.
$5,000 extra going in this hour would be a huge help.
Yeah.
So literally, your 1,000 could become 2,000 if we get all five. So who's going to be the first?
The same horseshit tactics that Aaron uses. It's guilting the audience.
It's worse. It's using your fear of eternal damnation to make you give. I'm
sitting, and Alba doesn't understand what's going on because I'm not explaining it to her because I don't want to offend the Uber driver. I'm assuming the Uber driver is a Christian guy, so I don't want to be like, "Do you hear this horse shit?" I'm just going like, "Hey, let me listen to this real quick." She's like, "What the fuck what's this? This maniac is having an episode," and I'm like, "Let me just hear this because something crazy has happened." Listen to how similar it is to Aaron. I apologize for the guy that interjects. He's a little annoying, but he's on our side ultimately.
5. So, who's going to be the first?
Okay.
There's 2 ways to get in touch. You can go to klove.com,
Yep.
or you can call
800-525-5683.
Yeah, give us all your money.
And we need 5 friends.
And remember,
The phones right
you're not
now.
giving
We
to
have
K-Love, you're giving to God. Yeah, okay.
See?
You know, I was all in support of this radio channel, K-Love, because they play the closest thing to Christian music, I guess I'd say. But I hate a lot of the things they say. They're telling us...
This is a Christian man that they've driven to this, by the way.
I know. Who could listen to Christian music and not be annoyed, but this annoys him.
You know, give to this channel. This benefits everyone. People get to hear the gospel through our music. And listen, I don't care if you listen to an hour or 2 of them. You're going to get very, very little gospel out of any of their songs. Most of the people they play on there are all sellouts anyway.
Okay, this is where I don't really give a fuck about what he's saying, but you get the point.
Yes.
Is like people are driving around and it's mystifying. You just hear this and it doesn't end. There isn't, to Aaron's credit, there is a goal for the day. So conceivably, if they hit the goal in the first 5 minutes, Aaron would stop talking about it. This radio station, there's no goal. It's just keep giving us money, and all they do is play music.
Ironically, on both channels, if you hit the goal, you get a Jew story. Hey-oh!
That's true. So there's a radio station in Boston, Big 103, and they don't have I guess they have like engineers or whatever to just make sure everything's playing, but like there are no DJs or anything. It's just a what's the term I'm looking for? It's just
like a automated Jack FM.
Yeah,
type?
automated is what I was looking for. Yeah, where it's programmed. They just play these songs at this time, then they go into stingers and commercials and back to the music. That's what a radio station costs in 2024. Virtually nothing. They're asking for donations by the thousands.
Mm-hmm.
The one I heard was $2,400. We played that clip from a couple of years ago, and it was $5,000. So at least they've decreased what they're begging for. But it's crazy. And then listen to how they guilt you into donating. This is the kind of horseshit that they spew on this KLOVE station.
Yeah, these Christians have private planes to buy. Mike, you didn't know this? Come on.
I understand.
Demonetized for
you
Christian
are
music.
awesome. I don't think you hear that enough, but it's so true. Thank you so much for
Oh my
giving
God,
to
now can I give you all my money? That was so nice of you to say. Thank you.
Listen up, Aaron. It's not good enough to just be nice. You gotta slurp us a little bit. You know? We're amazing.
listener-funded KLOVE. Without you, none of this happens. So if you've ever wondered what you're
It does.
investing
It's
in,
called Spotify. They can literally look up every song they want to hear. So
your gift gives hope, peace, encouragement, joy, laughter, a smile when you haven't smiled in a really long time. It makes a difference. It's changing
I'm sorry.
lives.
How? Like my donation gives smiles. And what is there a way to quantify that? Is there some metric you can use to show me? Can you show me the smile that I created by donating? Like, how does this work?
I can make a counter argument that Christian music destroys lives. So I don't.
And over again, we hear stories of people's lives that are literally saved.
Literally. So if I donate to KLOVE, they are going to cure a man with cancer or run into a burning building and pull someone out. That's what they are offering for my donation. They're literally going to save someone.
Aaron, you just look like a pansy now with how you're doing this. I mean, these guys are.
These are the big leagues. Aaron should try and get a job with them.
It's radio. It's money coming in. It's big asks.
It's everything he's ever wanted. He's good at it. He's good at this. Say what you want about the man. He's good at doing exactly what they're doing, because it was the first thing I thought of when I heard it.
You just change it to sandal toe. You put his toe in a sandal. Now he works for Jesus.
That's right. Yeah. I think that's it. So I was
listen to that music all day.
sitting in the back of an Uber, just mystified.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Kragers did it.